If you are someone who is experiencing that the connection between you and your twin flame does not feel alive anymore as it used to be, and connection is there but it does not feel familiar, the energy does not feel familiar, it feels like distant, and you feel that the connection is fading, then this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to talk about few reasons that why this phase arrives and why suddenly you start feeling unfamiliar, distant, and the connection feels that it is not alive anymore. So I will discuss few reasons and then I will talk about how to get out of this phase. So if you are someone who is experiencing this all, then the first thing that I want to say is that there is nothing wrong with you, there is nothing wrong with your twin flame, and there is nothing wrong with your twin flame bond. So most probably it's happening because a lot of baggage, a lot of dense energy has resurfaced from the deepest layers of your energy body, especially from your subconscious mind, and this energy is confusing your mind. So mind tries to understand what is happening with me. This energy, when resurfaces, it brings a lot of physical ailments, a lot of changes in your energy body, and a lot of changes even in your outer body. So mind gets confused, and when mind becomes confused, it in its frustration it tries to understand what is happening, and when nothing is understandable by the mind, it gets caught into the fear, and the fear is something that is of very negative or the very low vibrational energy. And when your mind start experiencing and start investing into fear in low vibrational energy, your connection feels weakened, your connection feels broken, and you kind of stop experiencing or stop feeling the intensity of your connection with your twin flame. And when constantly our mind keeps indulging into lower emotions, lower energies, our consciousness starts falling from the higher dimensions to the lower dimensions. And usually it happens to the twin flames when they have experienced the energy of the fifth dimension, the higher dimension, where you stay connected all the time mentally and energetically with your twin flame. A lot of telepathic communication is all the time going on in the fifth dimension. But when you start feeling the lower emotions, the lower density, you stop being in the fifth dimension. Hence the connection feels distant immediately when you fall down back into the fourth dimension or in the 3D dimension, third dimension. So these are the dimensions, very dense. The consciousness here is unable to experience the gifts of the presence or environment of the higher dimension. So how you get out of it? You get out of it by purging yourself. You allow it to purge, and you get out of it by not engaging with the fear, by not focusing on the absence of your twin flame, by not focusing on the separation, and by not indulging with any kind of lower energies. So how you do it? You try to limit your presence in the third dimension. You try to limit your interaction with those energies that create more of lower energies. Like you try to limit your interaction with those people, those energies that cause resentment, anger, frustration, doubt, and fear in you. So by doing so, slowly you focus your attention, your energy turns inward, and then finally you go again, you start ascending again to the fifth dimension, in the higher dimension, and slowly the ascension again takes place, and you start feeling the connection again. You feel that the connection has renewed, it has rekindled, and once the connection establishes in the fifth dimension, it starts manifesting in the outside reality as well. Another major reason for this disconnect that happens between twin flames is that both twin flames starts preparing for the union, the higher union that happens at all levels. They both start preparing for this union aggressively. Like, both starts cleaning, purging their subconscious layers, their energetic layers, their physical bodies also purge. So this phase arrives when the soul, the inner psyche, the consciousness starts working on both polarities of the soul. So inner alchemy takes a turn where it gets very catches the pace that is very accelerated for the energies. So again, mind gets very confused, mind cannot understand what is happening. In this period, both twin flames in 3D life, in outer reality and within, they go through chaos, they go through turmoil, they pay their karmic baggage, they pay their kind of the karma. When I say pay karma, it means they break the loops of their energy. For example, if someone is stuck in a pattern that appears after years or after months, so they break those patterns, they learn how to keep their energy within themselves, and how to remove the patterns or the energy loops, energy tendencies that are there from many lifetimes or from many previous years. So they learn individually. So the soul creates this separation, this distance that is healthy actually, because the aggressive work is needed. So it happens most of the time. If it is happening with you, then my advice is that do nothing. Allow your inner soul, the inner intelligence, to do whatever it is doing, because most of the time when the twin flames, when they are activated into, they are initiated into twin flame journey, a higher intelligence takes the charge, and this higher intelligence does everything that is best for your system to attain union, to attain unity consciousness, to ascend higher in the fifth dimension. So leave it, allow this process to happen. Do not focus on the negativity too much. That's it. You need to do nothing. So these two reasons that I have explained, these are the major reasons actually for this phase to arrive. If you are someone who is going through it, let me remind you that once you are initiated to the twin flame journey, there is no going back. So you always keep ascending higher. Sometimes our consciousness falls back into the lower dimensions again, but this falling back is not something that you are not doing something, you are doing something wrong, because you are not doer in twin flame journey at all. It's just the way inner intelligence is intelligent enough to travel wherever it wants to travel. The inner intelligence knows everything, that what it needs to do. So allow your consciousness to fall back and then ascend higher. It keeps happening. This is how the twin flame journey is extremely, difficult for the souls. So being in a twin flame journey also is a blessing, that you experience the higher dimensions, you experience the full potential of being a human being on this planet Earth. I love you all. Thank you so much. I hope this video will help you a lot. I also guide twin flames through through audio call sessions. I also offer energy readings, and I also post energy updates on my on my Patreon page. If you feel a connection, you can contact me. Details are below in the first comment. I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye.